Some things I like about it spiritually, like the idea of building something that's tight and small and all you need. I like that part of it. I don't like the idea of a minimum viable product. I don't like conceptually, I don't like it so much. I think you should build the best version one of something that you can, but that also means cutting out a bunch of stuff that you don't need. So to me, it's not about minimally viable. It's about best you can within constraints. Like that's it's a similar thing, but a different way to think about it. I just don't like the idea of viable. The word minimally viable just doesn't really ring for me. But as far as keeping teams small, building things relatively quickly, prototyping, that sort of thing, that does make sense to me. So I like some of the principles, but I'd say we have a different point of view in general along similar lines as some of those two movements.
In ShapeUp, do you have the similar methodologies or strategies, by the way?
Similar, but written differently and executed and practiced differently. But for example, with ShapeUp, no one feature that we build in any one of our products can take more than 6 weeks. That's maximum. So you got to figure out what's the best you can do with that limited amount of time. And not everything gets 6 weeks. Some things get 3 weeks. Some things get 2 weeks. But the idea is not letting things just balloon and expand and go on forever, which is a similar idea to the other things, but not necessarily. I mean, the idea of building a minimum viable product could take 3 years. I don't think that's a good approach. So like, to me, things should take a much less time. You should shorten your time frame, shorten your scope, cut your scope, have smaller teams, try to get something out the door within 6 weeks in terms of specific feature. Building a brand new product takes longer, but you're going 6 weeks back to back to back to back versus working on any individual feature for months or months or months.